hold up. Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Today we will be playing MW5 Mercenaries. So this has been a series that I wanted to do for a long time. For those who don't know what MW5 is, so it's basically the humans colonized part of a galaxy, and now it's war, and like the weapons that they use is giant robots like the ones you see on screen right now. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a campaign. We're gonna start a new campaign. I already played this game. I already finished it. So like nothing very new for me, but I wanted to do a let's play of this amazing game that I really love. It's really good. It's really great. There's actually a cutscene at the beginning of the game, so it's probably gonna explain better than me. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. There is a tutorial that I will fast forward for you guys because I already played through it. But yep. So let's just start. Let's make a new campaign, baby. So this is the cutscene.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
So yep, that was basically the cutscene. So they explain a bit better than me, but yeah, as I said before, basically it's a war, and our job is to get in these big fat robots and destroy the other big fat robots. I'm hoping you guys are gonna love this series. If you do, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It's helping out a lot. I am a very new channel, so every subscribe button, every like button helps, as it helps so much. So yep, just think about and talk to my channel about your friends, and yeah, spread the word around if you like my content. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Commander Mason, please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
Look at the size of these guys. They're huge. It's kind of crazy.
There you are. Come on, everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
Don't want to get crushed by this guy, huh? Probably not the best idea. Come on, let me through. There you go. Such a cool game. Graphics are really good. Well, at least I think they're pretty good. Alright, so from this point on, it's just tutorial. I'm gonna skip that. You're just gonna see it really fast. But yeah, I'll be right back
Alright,
when
son.
the
Vaughn
actual
wants us to
game
run the
starts.
Centurion through its paces. Yeah, of course, we'll have to listen to him gripe about how rough we are on his battle mechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire Inner Sphere.
Captain Mason, my sensors are showing multiple dropships inbound on our location. I'm showing over a dozen bogies. Captain, I think we're under attack.
Come on, let's go. We need to get back to the base. Get to the base now. I'm gonna try and draw them off. By yourself? We can fight them together. No. From what Rihanna says, there's too many of them. Don't worry, I'm just gonna distract them. I'll catch up with you. Now go!
Commander, the base is under heavy bombardment. I've ordered a full evac. You need to hurry.
Yeah. Copy that.
We've come for the coordinates. We know you have them. Give them to us, and your family is safe.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
Is that really the way you want to play this? Seriously?
Listen to her, Nikolai. It'd be a shame to have to kill your only son over what? A set of numbers.
You've done your research, I see. But you're too late.
Hold on, Commander. I'm getting us out of here.
Alright, so that was a small cutscene, so that's basically the adventure. Welcome to MW5 Mercenaries, guys. Welcome. By the way, sorry if dogs are barking. I have
Commander,
dogs.
sorry to wake you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
Commander, good to see you up. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
You kidding me? You're family, Rihanna. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About our sitrep, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system, which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG. The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Spears. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
Hey, so that's basically our ship right here. We can have our mechs here. Our battle mechs. Right now we have two. We have a Javelin and we have a Centurion, which is all broken down due to the damage we took from that ship that exploded. And here it is, Fahad, our mech bay. Not the prettiest man alive, gotta say. But yep.
Hey mate, figured you'd want an update
Also
on the
Australian
Centurion.
for some reason.
Took a bloody beating back there, so fair warning. It's gonna be a while before she's operational again. Means you're gonna have to get comfortable with the light mech over in Bay 1 for now. She's a good girl. Won't let you down, you treat her right.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, heard that before. Anyways, you know the drill. Access the repair terminal here. Once you're done, I'll get started on the work, eh?
So yeah, basically, you have your mechs here, and you can repair them. And modify your mechs just by you can modify your mechs to suit your needs. So now we're gonna repair the Centurion. But what I'm gonna do, because this Centurion at the beginning of the game isn't that great, not going to lie. So we are going to change it up a bit. So you see, there's armor point, right? The armor point is number of damage you can take before you have your structure. So basically your armor can take a certain number of hit points before it goes into structure damage, and when your structure damage down to 0, that component breaks. So imagine my right torso gets his armor out of armor and his structure breaks. That means the right torso breaks, but because the right arm is attached to the right torso, that means that both of these component breaks. And I die if the center torso breaks, I lose both my legs, or the head is destroyed. So right now we're just going to repair all, and we are going to strip that mech because we're going to change him a little bit. We are going to max the armor, and we're going to remove a bit of armor on the head because head is a hard shot to make. 20 points of head armor is far more than enough, and we're going to remove a bit of the legs because usually bots do not hit our legs. And for the rest, we're just going to put everything that was there before like this. We want to put the ammunition in the legs. Let's put that right here. So now this mech has much more armor and is much more battle ready than it was before. Oh yep, we're just gonna start that work. Bam! And our Centurion is going to be ready in 55 days. We're gonna close the tab. And we gotta go speak to Rihanna.
Hey, Commander. I've received a transmission from Spears in response to my request for help. Take a listen.
Rihanna, I received your message. I'm sorry to hear about Nikolai. He was a good man, and an even better pilot. He'll be sorely missed. I assume his son will be taking over the operation. Nikolai was always bragging about the boy's skills. Well, I hope he was right. I've begun working on a plan to get you safe passage out of the system.
Of course he was right.
But it's going to take a little time.
Best.
I expect you already know by now that whoever attacked you has set up a blockade to prevent your escape. It's a large system, though, so we can use that to our advantage. As soon as you receive this, I want you to proceed to the outermost planet in the system. It's little more than a hunk of ice with a few leftover mining operations on it. There's an abandoned power station there. Now, I've got it on good authority that local raiders are using it as a secret cache for their ill-gotten goods. I know you can use supplies and materials for your repairs, and I expect you'll find what you need at that location. I've attached the exact coordinates to this message. Once I have a proper plan in place, I'll contact you again. For now, be safe.
All right, time to suit up, Commander. I've already input the coordinates. All I need is for you to sign off and get us there.
Understood.
Let's go take our first contract, baby. Smash and grab. The reward is 50,000 CMBs, which is not a lot in this game, but it's a good to get started. We already have 2 million. Well, we had 2 million. Now we have 1,007,000 because we repaired the Centurion. So we're gonna go and review the contract. So this is basically how the game works, right? Sorry about that. So you gain three things out of a contract. You gain money. Well, you can't gain three things out of a contract. You can gain money, you can gain salvage, or you can gain damage coverage. So what money does, well, basically it gives you more money. What salvage does is when you destroy robot mechs and tanks, sometimes they have a chance to drop either their weapon, or if you destroyed a mech, you have a chance to like pull that mech, so salvage the mech to appropriate it to yourself. But that is unlikely, and it requires salvage here. So maybe some mechs will require, I don't know, 10 salvage shares to take it, as other mechs could take 6 or, I don't know, 8. But yeah, you gotta spend points. So these are your negotiation points that you get, which are used to increase either your salvage shares, your C-bill payouts, which is your money, or your damage coverage, which after a contract, because you're going to get shot, if your mech is damaged, they're going to pay for part of the reparations. So, but usually what you want to do is take the salvage shares, That's usually going to be the best thing, because you can get weapon systems, which are like your cannons, your lasers, and your missiles. A whole bunch of stuffs we can get into later episodes when we're more into the game. And money, because sometimes, you know, you're a bit short of cash, so you want to get that extra money. For now, because I'm in the early game, I'm going to take that that extra money, because we're a bit short on cash, and anyways, the salvage that we get at the beginning of the game isn't that great. So we're just going to take the money, and right now you see we have the Centurion and the Javelin. Another part that's interesting about this game, for some reason, you can only take a certain number of tonnage. So every mech has a certain number of tonnage. So you see the Centurion is 50 tons and the Javelin is 30 tons, right? So you can only take a certain amount of tonnage, which make, and usually like heavier mechs, which are like 60-70 tons, can mount better weapon systems and have more armor, you know, so they're usually better, but they are slower, which means that light mechs have less armor and less weapon systems, but they move fast, which can be a huge advantage in some fights. But anyways, our Centurion is getting repaired right now, so we cannot use it, and our Javelin is the only mech we can use anyways, because we're 30 out of 30. So we're just gonna ready up. And we're gonna start with the first mission.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
I'm excited.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems phenomenal.
So you see your Javelin, you can move up to 97 of the speed. You can even fly a bit, which is what we call jump. So for those who don't know, basically, I'm going to press V just so you guys can see better. So the legs and the torso, so like your upper body, is different. So it's kind of like a tank, you know. A tank moves towards where his base is, but it can shoot where like his cannon is facing. You understand? That's basically the whole point of this game. But we're in huge robots with giant lasers.
If that's the case, it means they must have a generator close by. Find and destroy that generator before assaulting the plant, and you'll have a much easier time of it.
Got it. Thanks.
Acquired. Incoming missile.
So see here, it's faster than the missiles.
Enemy units up ahead. Could be a
That means there's tanks everywhere. There's usually that in the first mission there is no mechs, but there is lots of tanks.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And our beginning mech is very bad.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Won't take this one. So if you look down on to the left, you can see that my that's like basically the health of my robot. If something is red, it means it is badly damaged. If it is yellow, it means it is beginning to be damaged. If it is white, it means it has not been damaged at all. And if it is yellow or orange, it means that it's starting to get hit. Right now, we're getting pretty beat up.
Perfect. With the generator
So we just destroyed that generator.
Target acquired.
One of the worst parts of this mission, helicopters,
Destroy.
because we cannot look up very high. One other thing about this game, so you have your weapon systems, right? There's a weapon system in your torso, there's a weapon system in your arms. So you see the little square or diamond shape? That's where my arms are aiming. And the little cross things is where my torso is aiming, right? So because I have no weapon systems in my arms, I can only aim where the little cross is aiming. But my center torso, my torsos don't go as high as my arms. So it is kind of a bummer that you cannot, that sometimes you have to, you're a bit too short because your weapons are in your torso.
Storage buildings in and around the plant itself. I suspect that's where they're storing their loot. Time to smash and grab, Commander. Once you locate a storage crate, mark it for pickup, then move on to the next building.
So you have to find some storage.
From my initial scans of the site,
One is here.
I've marked where I think the crates could be located. Look there first.
So we got one.
Roger that.
Good work.
So we
Marked for
found
pickup.
one. Cool. Let's go. There's some tanks right here. There's another one over there. I believe I saw. Looks like I was wrong. Let's get straight to the next. Oh, I was right. Alright, we got him. And by the way, I'm not the only person that's gonna play this game. We have bots later in the game. Right now it's only me, but at some point it's gonna be me and 2 other bots. So now we found the other crate by smashing through this building. Let us collect it. We're getting shot at, so we're just gonna destroy this. But oh my god, we are getting absolutely wrecked here. This is not going very well for us. This beginner mech is really bad, and I missed all of my lasers, of course. Of course I did. Let's get the final crate. It should be one of these, I believe. Aha. Let's collect it, and let's get out of here.
Alright, that should do it. Go ahead and meet me at the exfiltration point. If you see anything worth blowing up on your way out, say a weapons depot or something, I won't object.
Understood.
Right now, our weapon systems are we're not going very well. Our center torso is almost destroyed. There is this weapon depot here we could go and destroy, but it is risky. There could be tanks flying around.
Target acquired.
We're almost dead.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, one more. We're just gonna hide behind that wall there. And we're gonna peek. And oh, alright. That's not nice. Let us die. There you go. Let us destroy this weapon, people. Destroy. There we go.
That should teach them a lesson. Get to
Now
the exfil
let's
point
get
and I'll
out
pick
of
you up.
here. Let's sneak through the side so they don't see us coming. And anyways, our center torso, if you look on the bottom, is really damaged. So
Target acquired.
we do not want them to hit that thing.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Rush through. Push the needle. Go, go, go. Let's fly. So they have a hard time to hit us.
Jump jet fuel.
I bet these tanks are capable of hitting flying targets, huh? Oh no. Come on, we're almost there. Oh. There we go. Good job. We made it. Or I made it. After every mission, we gain some reputation, which comes in when people know us more. We can take on more contracts which are harder, and we gain some C-bill. So you see the salvage part. So there's their weapon systems. Right now, what I'm going to do. So each of these weapons cost one share cost, and we have 2 right now. So right now the 2 weapons that look best to me are the LRM-10 because it values 100,000 C-bills, and medium laser because it values 40,000 C-bills. So we're just going to take both of these and we're going to continue. And here we have our damage and our total payout. So let's just claim that 50,000 C-bills. Let's just talk to Fahad.
Hey, boss man, that was quite the haul you brought back. Gonna make the repairs a bit easier now. But don't go getting stars in your eyes or nothing. I'm overworked as it is, and this shit needs a lot of loving, eh? So your Centurion is still gonna take plenty of time to fix. But yeah, like I said, nice job out there. Your old man will be proud. Now if there's nothing else, gonna get back at it, alright? Lot of work to do. Story of my life.
Alright, so let us repair the Javelin. I'm just curious, how much armor does this guy have? Not that much. We could make things better, honestly. We're just gonna repair everything, remove some of these heat sinks, max that armor. We gained 30 points of armor. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. We just lose 1 heatsink. Heatsink is what dissipates heat because weapons create heat. So the more heatsinks you have, the easier it is to get the heat out. But I think for now this is fine. We could remove 2 of the jump jets to make more space, perhaps. Move some head armor because we don't need that much. 16 armor head should be fine. Then we remove 1 of the jump jets and we can put the heat sink back. There we go. How's that? That looks great for me. Let's just start that baby up and there we go. Close. And we have to go speak to Rihanna. before getting our next contract.
Good work with those raiders, Commander. While you were planetside, I got word from Spears about the plan he's put in place for us. Take a listen.
Rihanna, Commander, good news. I think I can get you safely past the blockade with the aid of a local mining company. To make everything work, I'm gonna have to find you guys a recycled mercenary identification number. A new identity, essentially. Nyx Cavaliers, for all intents and purposes, no longer exists. I'll match that number to a new name of your choosing once the time comes. So, think about what you want to call yourselves. While I arrange that, you're gonna have to do a little work for the mining company in exchange for their cooperation. If things go well, they've agreed to hire you to transport some precious cargo out of the system, aboard an inbound jump ship. Using the new mercenary ID and with a legitimate contract in hand, you should have no problem slipping through the blockade. I've attached the particulars to this message. I'll be in touch once you've completed the mission. Good luck.
I already reviewed the information Spears sent. The mission is a straight-up protect and defend op. Seems these raiders have been harassing the mining company, among others. Stealing from them, extorting them, killing innocent civilians when their demands weren't met. I've uploaded the pertinent details into the mission briefing, so I won't repeat them here. You're good to launch anytime, Commander.
Roger that. I'll see you on the other side.
Alright. Let's go to home. Imminent threat. 50,000 C-bills. Accept. New contract, baby. Campaign. Salvage. C-bills. Damage coverage. We're gonna take the money again. And we're gonna press accept. Now our javelin isn't quite ready. So we are going to wait 16 days. Before we start this new mission. So now our javelin is all done and dandy, fully prepared and ready for a fight.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems phenomenal.
Alright.
Okay, Commander. We know very
So it
little
looks like
about
we
these
have to
raiders' overall
defend
strength or sheer numbers.
or
So
destroy
keep a
this.
sharp lookout for enemy units
We
on
have
your
to
approach to that
defend
settlement.
this mining settlement.
Copy that.
Like there's helicopters attacking it. Nothing too serious.
There's the settlement up ahead, Commander. Looks like the raiders have already begun their attack. Get in there and protect those civilians.
On my way.
Please help us.
This is
The
not
raiders
a
are attacking our
glitch.
settlement.
This is just
There are women and children here.
this is
Rihanna,
just
something's interfering with my sensors.
Target
I think the raiders have set up some sort of jamming device nearby. I'll see if I can locate it.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's go.
Target
Boys.
destroyed.
And there's one more helicopter.
Target destroyed.
Where are the other guys? There he is.
acquired.
Let's go for the jump shot.
Jump jet fuel
Oh,
low.
looks like we missed. Oh, and there are more coming this way.
Destroyed.
Cool, great.
Commander, the
Fine.
settlement is taking significant damage. You need to clear out these raiders, now.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target
There
destroyed.
you go.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There you go. Oh, you dare shoot me. Helicopter is down. Looks like there's just this one dude left.
Nice work. These civilians are safe for the moment.
There we go.
Unfortunately, it appears the raiders aren't done causing trouble just yet. They're headed for the company's main processing facility on the other side of the mountain. You need to get there and thwart that attack, Commander.
Understood. Rihanna, my sensors are getting worse.
The jamming device the raiders set up is at the top of this pass, Commander. You're going to have to manage as best you can until you're able to take it out.
Let's get this out of here. Let's.
Okay.
There you go.
With that jamming device eliminated, your sensors should have cleared up.
There we go.
Yeah, much better.
Your onboard radar should also be
this.
operational now. You'll be able to detect enemies at a significant distance. Just in
this.
time, too. That mining facility is getting hit hard, Commander.
Target acquired.
Lots of guys here. Let's get them.
There's the facility. Destroy those radar units.
Roger that.
Target destroyed.
You made it! We need your help. The raiders are trying to destroy our facility. It's all we have.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
He's pretty high right now.
Target destroyed.
He's gone.
Target acquired.
Hello.
Target destroyed.
Bye-bye.
Target acquired. Target.
Enemy VTOLs inbound on your position, Commander.
Choppers. The worst.
Target acquired.
Ooh, there's a big one.
Commander, the mining facility can't take
Let's
much
get-
more damage and still
get
remain
this one.
operational. You need to eliminate the
Uh-oh.
raider threat.
Target destroyed.
There you go.
Target acquired.
Dead.
Target destroyed.
Let's get this guy.
Target
There
destroyed.
we go.
Target destroyed.
Go. And there's one more. Go over there.
Target
There he
acquired.
is. Let's go down. Hello there.
Target.
Good work, Commander. That should make the mining company happy. Prepare for exfil. I'm on my way.
Great. He suffered minimal damage on this one. And we even got a reputation rank. Great. And look at the weapon systems. Much more weapon system this time. So we could take either AC5 Burst 5 or AC10s. AC10s heavier but does more damage. Let's see here. I think the AC10 here is the right move. Yep. Nothing else really appetizing. Let's just take that AC10. It's going to cost us 2 salvage shares, and we only suffered 13,500 C-bill of damage. Very good. Alright, so the Centurion is repaired, and the Javelin is in minimal damage condition. So I think I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, subscribe and leave a like and tell it to your friends. And yep, have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.